Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times. So Scott here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to our house building project to create a living room full of wondrous things such as couches, chairs, bookshelves, and a grand fireplace. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, so let's get this episode underway. And in our last few episodes, of course, we've been building our master bedroom on our second floor of our house. So, like I said, we built the bedroom with a bed and bookcases and desks and day beds and all sorts of great stuff. And in our bathroom, we created sinks and all sorts of other great stuff, showers and toilets. So let's just take a quick look at that. So here is our master bedroom in here. There's our bed over there. And here is our bathroom. I made one slight modification since our last episode. It has a slight step down here like so. And a nice trap door for our water to escape. And you should not be following me up here. And have our bathroom on that side. And so let's just head over here real quick before we start our living room expansion. And I need your guys' opinion on what we should put in this room. We could either split it in half to make 2 rooms or have one giant room. Whatever you guys think would be a good addition to the house in this area of our second floor. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think would be a great addition up there. All right, so let's just head in our direction of our living room. So here is our living room. Now, as you can see, we decided to go with a half slab floor to create more options in the way of furniture and things like that, but also it gives the impression of a slightly higher ceiling. Now we're going to also do an amazing tray ceiling up here, so let's get started on that. Actually, it started an episode, but unfortunately my heart started to go into one of its arrhythmias, and it usually takes like whatever I'm thinking about out of my head, and I had to just stop and then restart the video. So there was part of a video that's missing now. So let's start our crown molding above. So now that we have the new 1.5 lighting engine, or modified, we can do a few more options in the way of ceilings. So we can take our stairs like so. Let's actually remove these here because we're not going to be able to use those. So let's just fill this in real quick. There we go. So we have a few more options now that we could do for our ceilings. So we could take these slabs here, come up here like this, and make these nice lines across here to add a little bit more visual interest to our ceilings. And this, I believe, is called a tray ceiling. How you kind of make these indents in the ceiling and then you make like an accent color in there. We'll do that with our pine wood. So we'll just come up here, finish this like so. And, do we run out? No, we still have a few extra. Good. So then we just make our little lines across here like this. Another row of our pine slabs, or our actually birch slabs, like so. And this will make great addition to our ceiling. Just come across here like that, almost across. And then we'll take our pine, and in each one of these little squares we filled in, we will have a pine slab. So let's get out our pine slabs. There we go. And we'll just knock out these blocks above us. Now this will add a slight design challenge for our floor above because you can't actually place, which I was hoping I would be able to do, just place another birch slab on top of these pine ones, but you can't mix, it turns out, slabs, different colored slabs together, and which is slightly a disappointment. So hopefully maybe someday they fix that. All right. There we go. Whoa, mistakes, Scar. Look what you've done. All right, there we go. So let me just finish this and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Welcome back, and look at that marvelous ceiling we have above. Wow, I think that looks really cool. Really adds a great new element to our room. So let's look at it from here. So we come up here to relax in our future couches. They'll be there soon, and enjoy that wondrous ceiling. All right, there we go. So let's just make one quick pit stop before we start on our fireplace, and we're going to put these glowstone blocks up here to add a little extra light. So we're really cutting into the ceiling. We do have 2 block difference between some of these blocks for our upstairs, but once we get up there and we figure out what we're going to do up there, then we'll deal with some of these things that'll be met. Oops, oh shoot, we goofed up. There we go. All right, okay, there we go. So now we have that complete, and let's move on to the fireplace. So let's switch out our inventory here and start with this. Okay, so let's grab this out and count 6, I think, wide here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and place that one there. The same on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, so let's take out all of our floor along here just for now. And as we were making our fireplace here, I wanted to thank you guys so much because we're approaching 20,000 Scar subscribers. And that is a milestone that I never thought I would ever achieve, beyond any goal that I ever had starting out making a channel. And I cannot believe that we've nearly gotten that far in this little endeavor of making videos on the YouTubes. And I thank you so much, guys, for the support you've given me, and it means a lot. You know, going through a really, really rough year last year with being in the hospital 8 times in that span of time, and making videos and coming home, and you know, after having a really rough time, and then just kind of letting that all go and making Minecraft videos, making Call of Duty videos, making this and that, what other videos we made at that time. And it just means a lot that you guys are subscribed and watch my videos and really support me and my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for all that. And that leads me to my next thing, and that is, what should we do for the big milestone? So this should occur, if all predictions are correct, it should happen in about a week and a half. So it gives me a little time to think about what would be a great thing to do for a celebration of 20,000 subscribers. So what are your thoughts on something that I could do? So it could be some Minecraft related thing, or it could be something completely different, something to do with something in real life, something to do with, I don't know, anything. Whatever you guys think would be a great 20,000 subscriber super video or something like that. So let me know in the comment section about things you have for ideas for my big 20,000 subscriber video. We could do another live stream or something completely. I just keep thinking something different, and I still haven't quite come up with what I want to do. So that's where you guys come in to help me out. All right. So there is our fireplace. And is that just the grandest fireplace you have ever seen? I think so. And with my favorite quartz blocks, new favorite block, by the way. There we go. All right. So now we have that complete. Let's start looking at our furniture. So let's pull out our green wool and our brown wool. I really like the brown wool when it comes to furniture because it gives kind of a nice kind of, what am I trying to think? Kind of a leather design. I really like that when working with furniture. Okay, so let's say we start over here. And how about we build maybe like a chair in this corner? So what we'll do is we'll put our slab or our block of wool like that, and then we'll remove the block below it and create something like that. And then we'll build up our sides and create our handrails to our chair. Now this design is actually a design of furniture, kind of a craftsman design. It's kind of the furniture I had growing up, we had in our house. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, and I think, should I go, is that 4? Let's leave it at 3. So this is the kind of, this design right here. Let's see, once we finish this, I'll be able to explain it just a little bit more clearly. Oops, come on, knock that one out there, Scar. There you go. So that design actually is exactly as close as I can at least make it in Minecraft to our couch that we have. It's kind of a craftsman design. It has these kind of oak sides on it, green upholstery. It's very nice. Very, very nice. There we go. So that's complete. I think that looks very good. So let's do the same on this side. So what was it again? It was 3? Yes, 3. I think that's what I decided on. 3 on this side. Finish our handrails on that side. There we go. And come across here like so. There we go. And let's do the same on this side. So one other thing also about my channel is, if you didn't notice, this week I actually was able to make 3 videos, which is kind of a huge milestone for me. I usually spend most of the day exhausted from just not feeling well, but I've really tried to make an effort lately to work on making more videos and trying to bring a few extra new content things to the channel, such as from noob to pro with my brother, you know, teaching him how to play Minecraft, and we played a little adventure maps lately, so that's actually been a lot of fun. It's really been something fun and different bringing to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying that. And look at that nice little bookshelf we built here. It's kind of nice little top of goes over here. We could put a pot up here. We have to put this slab here because to put a pot on there, you can't put a pot on here because it's only halfway. But look at that. It kind of adds a nice design element to our bookcases, how it cuts it in half. Kind of adds a nice little design there. So let's add some pots to the top. There we go. And we have the design choice here to go from. We have our fern and our birch. And where is my cactus? Okay, our cactus isn't there, but what do you guys think would be good? Fern, birch, or cactus should go in those pots up there. What would your guys' choice be on that? I don't actually have the cactus, which I'm pretty sure I put in my inventory because I thought it would be doing something like that. And we're almost out of half slabs. So let's go check our storage box, see if there's any cactus. What we get? No cactus. No cactus, but we do have some more of our half slabs. So let's just go over here, finish up like that. There we go. Put 2 up there and grab out that. Voila. Very nice. Very nice. Good, good. So now let's move on to our windows. So I think what we could do is add, let's add 2 windows above here like that. Let's do the same on this side. There we go. Good, good. And I think we'll mirror the other side and put 2 windows like this, like we have on our opposite side of our wall. There we go. Very nice. And another thing is my next project. I've been talking about this for a long time, but it will be the roller coaster that we've been going on and on about for a long time. I think I found a place in Scarland to build it. I haven't 100% decided on it, but I found 2 ways of doing the station that I was struggling with trying to make. Oops, something is a little bit off over here. Something didn't quite line up all the way. Let me see what's going on here. That one's lined up on that side, and this one is not. So we just made a slight mistake on the side, so let's just repair that. But like I was saying, is I figured out the station solution that I was struggling with, trying to find a good way to kind of recycle mine cars. And so I have a really good solution for that with the hopper. And whoops, let me just knock that off there. And a way of just pushing a button, having a mine car move up to you, and having it take off. So it's a huge milestone of finally figuring out how to work that. And yeah, so the next project is going to be the Scarland roller coaster. Pretty darn excited for that. Very excited for that. So that is another thing coming in the future to my channel. All right. I just need to find a perfect place to build it. I'm trying to find somewhere that is, as level as possible. So the ground is fairly level, and somewhere that has some, some decent sights around the edges of it. So preferably would like somewhere completely level with mountains surrounding it. Finding that exact thing is quite difficult sometimes. So I found somewhere that was generated after 1.8, so it's kind of like a plains biome, but there's some giant hills, and there's some places where the generation met up with some of the pre-generation, so there's some weird kind of glitches. So I still haven't quite figured the great place yet, but will soon. And there we go. Look at that. Look at this beautiful living room is really coming together. So I think I'm going to go with the birch, because I was remembering that the ferns kind of have a problem where if you put it in one side, because there's about 4 biomes meeting up at this point of the house, and it adds kind of a weird design. So we'll just go with that. Now, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to put some portraits on the wall, and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We put our portraits on the wall. I always skip the portraits now because sometimes it's like a little Russian roulette trying to find the right one you want. It takes a long time. But here we go. We have a portrait of young Scar on a unicycle. And over here we have a picture of old Scar with a cane. And over here we have a nice portrait over here and there. Unfortunately, there isn't a 3-wide portrait. I wish there was. It would look a lot nicer behind here. Or if you have any other suggestions on what would look nice on these 2 walls, they need a little bit of sprucing up, so I would love to hear from you. And as I was putting those portraits on, I want to show you guys something. So keep in mind, this is how this one looks. We got the little nice pots up there, but I thought if we added an extra little design element and put these striped columns in here, like so. Oops, wrong one. And let's see, put that one there. And then add a chisel block up here. Grab that extra one. And there we go. So that's design choice B, and the previous one was design choice A. So let me know what you guys think, which one looked the best. I'm kind of leaning towards B, but I would love to hear your guys' opinion on that. And that just about wraps it up, guys. We have a nice living room design built here. We have our couches, got our nice bookcases, and I really like how we cut the bookcase in half. Kind of adds a nice new design to that. Have our chairs over here, and there we go. So that just about wraps it up. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter. And there we go, guys. We have our beautiful master bathroom complete. So let's make a quick little tour of here. So up here we do our washing in our hands. We can see ourselves in this mirror.